I almost missed out on what God wanted to show me. I was comfortable in a good enough situation. But the message today is going to be don't stop here. God has got more waiting for you. If you're feeling stuck, or if your life is just, fine, this video's for you. I want to show you why what feels comfortable might be holding you back from all that God has for you, and why trusting Him to take one more step might be everything. Today, I'll share with you a powerful example of the difference between settling and stepping into God's promises. Just pop this guy down here. So a few weeks ago, I kind of found this comfortable little nook in the woods. I filmed a couple of videos here. You might have seen them. There was that one, if the Bible was fake, you'd never include this, and another one which escapes me at the moment. I mean, obviously this area is okay. It's comfortable, it's secluded. It was good enough, but it's not particularly pretty. It's quite overcrowded. It's difficult to do what I want to do. And frankly, the level of the land is a little bit wobbly. So it wasn't perfect. We're all open to that comfort trap. Maybe you come home and you've got those hobbies which are not exactly fulfilling, just sitting there watching TV or, going gaming all evening. Or maybe it's your career. It's safe, it's predictable, it's not too demanding. You know how to do it. You punch in, you punch out, you get paid, but at the end of the day, it's not really fulfilling. It's not setting your soul on fire, is it? And that thought was in my mind when I came back to this spot to film that third video, which was going to be, I thought I was following Jesus, but I was wrong. That video. Now, I could have come back to this spot. It had worked for me in the past and it was comfortable. You know how it is. But as I came to it, I just felt this kind of nudge in my spirit just saying, hey, what's down the path? What's up here? And I was like, I don't know. But, there was kind of like, not a fear, but, inside me, I was thinking, well, I don't know what's down that path. Could be a dead end, could be a whole bunch of people. There could be something that's just not particularly interesting down there. And while I'm wasting time, the weather could change. And if the weather changes, I'm done for the day. I don't have a lot of time to make videos. So, it's going to be a waste. But then I decided to listen to that small nudge in my spirit and step out in faith, because God has more for us, doesn't He? More purposes, more peace, more promise. And that comfort zone that I'd been sat in had blinded me to further opportunities. And so as I walked along, I thought of Ephesians 3 and verse 20. Now to Him who is able to do far more abundantly than all that we can ask or think, according to the power at work in us. His imagination is so much better than mine, and the things that He has are so much more magnificent than anything I could think of or ask for. By faith, Abraham obeyed when he was called to go out to a place that he was to receive as an inheritance, and he went out not knowing where he was going. So if you saw that video, that's the ridiculously steep hill that I walked up. And just down here, babbling brook. And as we start walking along this path, we come to all of this glorious trees, and it's been perfectly manicured and redone. It was amazing. And here, just a few meters up the path from where that comfy little nook was, is this. All the time I've been sitting there in those little woods, completely covered by trees and whatever, and it was fine, it was comfortable. Look at this. It's absolutely gorgeous. Goose. There's a goose. This place is beautiful. If I'd have stayed in my comfy spot, I'd have missed out on all of this beauty that God had waiting for me. Some of you are sat there in a good place right now, but it's not the best place. God's best is still ahead, but you have to be prepared to step out in faith. So my challenge to you today is, where are you settling today? What comfy little nook are you currently sitting in? What scenario do you have that's fine, but maybe isn't God's best for you? The next time you step out, it might seem scary, but it could lead you to beauty and purpose that you can't even imagine right now. I want to encourage you not to stop here, but to keep walking, to trust Him, because what's waiting is worth it. Next up, if you want to watch that video that I filmed down here, the one where I was talking about I thought I was following Jesus, but was I really? You can click right there, or there. You can click right there, and subscribe if you like. I'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye.